Section 1.4 covers power sets. So in the last section, we talked about subsets. If you have a set A, you can form its power set by considering the set of all subsets of that set. So there's lots of words here, but let's see if we can kind of break it down. So let's say maybe that my A only has two elements, 1 and 2. So I can think about all of the subsets. We know that the empty set is a subset of every set. I could have the set containing 1. I could have the set containing 2. Or they can have both 1 and 2. So these are all of the subsets of A. And then I'm going to stick them all in curly braces. So then I have set of all the subsets of my set. Oops. Did I just undo? I'm not sure. Set of all the subsets of A. And that's equal to the power set of A. Okay, so related to what we had as your last discussion question, or one of the previous discussion questions. Again, if A is n, what is the cardinality of its power set? So that's just asking how many subsets does A have if the cardinality of A is n. So I'll give you guys that to think about. Let's think of a couple examples. So we've already talked about the power set of 1, 2. I guess I'm not too creative. So let's go ahead and say, see previous slide here. The power set of 1, the set containing 1 and 3, 4. So to have a subset of this, I have to have a set that has one or more of the elements of my set. So I could have the set that just has the set 1 in it. I could have the set that just has the set 3, 4 in it. Or I can have the set that has both the set 1 and the set 3, 4. So that's the same as the original set. Or I could have the empty set, because the empty set is a subset of every set. So that's my power set. So either I have nothing in there, just the first element, just the second, or both of them. Obviously, we can do this with more than 2 items. I could have 3 or 4 or 5, or all the way up to infinity, right? But it's going to start to get pretty big and hard to write out. So let's think about the empty set. What is the power set of the empty set? Well, the empty set doesn't have any elements in it. The only subset of it is the empty set itself. So the empty set is one of those subsets. So I just get the set containing the empty set. So in particular, notice this has one element, and that element is the empty set. All right, so let's build up from there. What is the power set of the set containing the empty set? So this is my element here. So what are the subsets? Well, I can have that set, the set containing the empty set, or I can have nothing, the empty set, and that's my power set of the set containing the empty set. So take some time, think about these, see if you can kind of unpack them, and we'll answer any questions you have in class. The last thing I want you to think about is, what is the power set of R2? So how can you think about subsets of R2? How could you represent subsets of R2? I have some pictures on the screen to sort of guide your thinking. Pretend everything is all black and white. And I want you to think about this, and this will be the last thing that we discuss in class.